Good morning. I am Alice Ayala, your host and dancer of Ballet Concierto of Puerto Rico. Welcome to San Juan, the capital of Puerto Rico, and we are here in our studios of Ballet Concierto. We're just finishing up our warm-up class, which you'll get to see. I hope you all stay tuned for a little bit of Nutcracker, a little bit of new works, and a whole lot of Ballet Concierto. This is the second time we are part of World Ballet Day, and we thank Australian Ballet for this wonderful invitation.
Falli, para afuera ese talón, hacia arriba, détourné, pique, pas, débouré, y dos. Venga.
Ballet Concierto also has an extensive amount of repertoire of new works. Lolita San Miguel brought a lot of choreographers and new works to be presented in one single production called Festival de Coreógrafos, or in English, the Festival of Choreographers, a project created specifically to curate new neoclassical works, contemporary and modern, from local and international choreographers. Many of these pieces are still presented nowadays, and you will see some of these today.
Y, bueno, suéltame cuello, Dalia. Y pico. Y hacia arriba. Venga, no. Y dos. Uno, dos. Lejos piqué, Falli. A lo torso. Y llego, pa, de bure, quinta y doble. No lo cruces, Carolina. Uno. A lo torso.
In addition to our company, we also have a school called the Conservatory of Ballet Concierto, which was also founded by Lolita San Miguel and Carlota Carrera. The school has been an essential part of Ballet Concierto and its development. The school offers classes from 3 years old for ballet, jazz, modern, contemporary, character, and even Spanish dances. The school offers classes all the way from 3-year-olds to the professional level, most of which our company are alumni from.
Último grupo. Ok, hago 4 chusmón de pie.
We're just entering our Petit Allegro from our warm-up class. We are here with our company members, 12 members and 2 guest artists, and a couple of our apprentice students. As well, we have Bettina Ojeda, principal dancer from Mauro Ballet, and principal guest artist Luis Victor Santana taking the class. both who were principal dancers for Ballet Concierto.
Un, dos. Un, dos, tres, me quedo. Y un. Tres. Me quedo. Otro grupo. Y un.
Our class is being imparted by our recently announced artistic director, Victor Healy, former principal dancer of Ballet Nacional of Cuba.
Ok, parecido al del otro día. Hago glissade, assemblée, glissade, brise, glissade, assemblée, glissade, brise, glissade, assemblée, relevé, glissade, brise, relevé.
A little bit about our new artistic director. He's an internationally acclaimed dancer with years of experience and a lot of repertoire that he can claim and even say about. He is a former principal dancer of National Ballet of Cuba and also the son of the Cuban ballet jewel, Josefina Mendez. Victor has a long history with this company. He first visited us as a guest artist for a full year in 1998.
Venga. Los grupos seguidos. Voy. Quinta. Glissade, 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 glissade. Ok, voy otra vez, vamos otra vez. Vamos otra vez. Es ligerito, ¿lo vieron? Glissade, acento adentro del glissade. Voy. Venga. Plié y un, dos, un, dos, un, dos, un. Glissade, tres grupos, un. Quiero ir a los saltos grandes. Otro grupo. Y un.
A little bit more about Victor. He performed many of the classical works here in Ballet Concierto with a lot of company principals like Rebecca Canciani. He later moved back to Puerto Rico and became our ballet master from 2010. Not only has he worked with Ballet Concierto, but he's also worked with top schools and companies on the island, imparting his wisdom and knowledge to future generations. You will get a chance to learn more about him in a little while.
Acento adentro en el glissade. Tengo que hacer el glissade más cortico y acento adentro para que me dé. Un, dos, un, dos, un, dos. Relevé, ya me fui. Un, dos. Ya, un.
We want to thank Australian Ballet for inviting us once again for our second edition of World Ballet Day.
Ok, hago de punta adelante, de aquí de la esquina. De punta adelante. Estoy en punta adelante, hago pacurú, paso, asamblé, preparo. Pacurú, asamblé, piqué. Chassé, fuete. Chassé, fuete, preparo. Y dos, pacurú, paso, asamblé. Y otro grupo. Y uno, asamblé, preparo. Y uno, asamblé, piqué, plié, por chassé, fouetté, por chassé, fouetté, preparo. Y 2, pacurú, paso, asamblé. ¿Sí? Venga. 3, nos dividimos en 3 grupitos. Buscando la pierna de arriba para la asamblea, montando caderas. Venga, 3 grupos, no dejen vacío el primero, el segundo y entonces el tercero, 1000 gente. Voy. 3, plié, y 1, asamblea. Por favor, hay que aprenderse los ejercicios rápido, porque si no, se nos van la gente de ver. Y 1. Y 1. Ahora este grupo lleno de gente, ¿ves? 2. El grupo de los muchos. 2. 1.
For today, Ballet Concierto has a little bit of everything. You will be seeing Nutcracker rehearsals and also rehearsals for our new contemporary works which were performed last month. We keep on working with these productions just in case we have them ready to go for any other presentation or production where we can perform them. You will also see new dancers of the company. You'll get a chance to talk to them and ask them questions. If you ever have any questions or want to learn about something from Ballet Concierto, please feel free to comment below.
Okay. Usar los brazos. Hay que usar los brazos para la asamblea. Yo estoy en la punta y tengo que usar mis brazos para coger impulso, Usen sus brazos, usen los brazos. Venga, el grupo que quedó. Voy. Y 1, 2. Y 1, 2. Pico. Hacia afuera, pie abajo. 1, 2, 1. Y 1. Y me elevo. Venga, varones. Y 1. Preparo izquierda. Ese va al lado izquierdo. Y 1, 2.
As you can see, many of these members are quite young. Because of Hurricane Maria, many of our dancers left the island due to austerity. But now, we have a new, young company, most of which are ex-students from our school.
Andrea, que le salga. Ok, para terminar, mujeres, hago tombe pas de bourrée, glissade saut de chat, tombe pas de bourrée, glissade saut de chat, como ayer. Paso, preparo, andedan, un doble andedan, sote, me fui. ¿Sí? Tombe pas de bourrée, glissade saut de chat, tombe pas de bourrée, glissade saut de chat. Paso, preparo, andedan, doble andedan, sote, me fui. Varones, tombe pas de bourrée, assemblée, doble tour. Tombe pas de bourrée, assemblée, doble tour. Preparo cuarta, a la secón, piruet, cerro. Vamos, venga. Voy. y 1, 2, 3, hacia arriba.
This is the last exercise for the company class. Next up, Nutcracker rehearsals, starting with our new Snow King and Snow Queen.
Uno menos, Aitana. 2. Venga, varones. 1 y 2, plié, 1, 2, 1, 2, plié, 1, 2, preparo. A lo torso. Derechito, derecho, me empujo con las dos piernas. Hacia arriba. Empujo pierna de abajo. Venga, otro lado, mujeres. Hay que terminar. Voy. Ok, gracias por hoy. ¿Estamos?
With me now is Nicole Colon, our ballet mistress of Ballet Concierto. She's also an ex-alumni from our school and was a company dancer for many years. Hello, Nicole. Nicole, it's been a full year since you began as ballet mistress. How's it been?
It's been extremely wonderful. To tell you the truth, it's been more like it's a dream for me. You know, I can't believe I'm accomplishing what I always wanted. So sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I am really doing this. So it's been a roller coaster ride of emotions. I've learned a lot. Ballet Concierto had a great year, so I'm very excited.
Yes. What is your favorite thing about being a ballet mistress?
I don't know. I love everything. The thing I enjoy the most is that most of the ballet dancers were my students. So to see them grow, you know, and be a part of it, I don't know, I enjoy it too much. So
I'm also one of her students. So are you planning to keep on dancing? Because you've been dancing and dividing yourself as a ballet mistress. How do you manage your training plus company?
well, it's stressful, pretty stressful. But when you do the things you like and you love, you know, it's like, well, whatever, you know, you take it day by day and you enjoy it. So I'm taking a break right now for this semester, and I'm returning on January, so I'm loving this.
And you mentioned that many of these are your students. How does it feel to be training them at a company level, doing bigger roles, training them to the next level?
Well, I think for every teacher, the biggest rewarding thing about a student is to see them grow in what they started, and that they're accomplishing this, and that they have shows ballet as a career and they have pursuing it. So I'm more than grateful to be the one who's here, you know, for them, teaching them in another level and coaching them. So to see them grow, it's been a blessing. It's I'm very happy.
Thank you, Nicole. You will be seeing her in her ballet mistress role in just a minute. Right now, we'll be entering with our Snow Queen and Snow King rehearsal.
Termina tu muñeca. Mano, doy, ofrezco, mano. Suave. Llego, subo, pierna largo. Oh, venga, no me atraso. llego largo y 1, 2, y estiro esa mano, 1, 2, tranquilo, tranquilo, espera por él, y
Nutcracker is a Christmas classic all around the world, and every company has their own unique version. Our Nutcracker is one of our top performance and has been running for 37 years. This year, it will be our 38th edition with live performing music.
suelta, 1, 2.
Our Nutcracker performance includes around 150 dancers, performers, which include actors, dancers, kids, and even our retired dancers support group, a group of former professionals and ballet enthusiasts that still take class 3 times a week in Ballet Concierto studios, and they collaborate in our #1 sponsors in ways that they can't imagine. They are the fun group of the crowd. They're also part of our party scene in the first act of the Nutcracker.
Ofrecer mano. Y ofrezco y 1. Y alargo, espérale un poquito más abajo con esa mano. Un poquito más abajo con esa mano. Y ofrezco y 1. Y 2. Y ahora hacia adelante. Pica hacia adelante, no hacia arriba de él. Estás picando hacia arriba de él. Estoy con él agarrado y le estoy picando. Ven, ponte atrás. Le estoy picando para arriba. Él. En vez de tú seguir hacia adelante. Vas a seguir hacia adelante. A ver eso.
Don't miss the Nutcracker performance this year in the Performing Arts Center in Santurce from the 12th to the 15th of December with live music from the Youth Orchestra of Puerto Rico. Tickets on sale.
Un doble pique sola. 1, 2. Más nada que eso. Vamos otra vez del principio. Ayúdame con la música. Ayúdame con la... Hoy.
You must be wondering why we're wearing black ribbons in honor of our passing of the ballerina absoluta, Alicia Alonso.
Mano. Y subo esa pierna. Y alargo espaldas y llego junto los dos. 1. Peso, ponla en eje. 1, 2. Alargo, apoyo, llego y 1.
Who you see now is Andrea Ayala and Edgardo Torres, new members of the company. Andrea will be debuting this role in the next upcoming Nutcracker. You'll be seeing a little bit about her and learning in a while.
Todavía tengo que sacar un poquito más, dejarla ir un poquito más adelante. Cuando después del pirué, que ya está en pose adelante, estás después del promenade pirué, estoy adelante. Así, terminaste eso, para que ella vaya adelante, para que no tengas que bajar y, ¿sí? Un poquito más largo. Ese paso tiene que ir un poquito más largo, porque si no el bracito se queda sin línea. ¿Sí? A ver eso. Eso. ¿Está bien? ¿Sí? Ok, gracias. Las castañuelas las van a coger ahí.
Sí. Vamos a coger un poquito.
Y ahora vamos a pasar a las castañuelas.
Coming up next, we'll be entering our Spanish dance. One of the highlights of our Nutcracker production is the Spanish chocolate variation in the second act. The variation is performed by a female dancer on point while playing castagnettes. We even asked the orchestra to remove their castagnettes so we can hear clearly what the dancer is performing. This version has been one of the highlights and a challenge since the production premiered in 1981. Many of our ballerinas were also Spanish dancers, but time has passed. And because of it, we have added castañets and the Escuela Bolera as part of our curriculum in
Entonces,
Ballet Concierto of Puerto Rico.
acuérdate la cabeza. Arriba. Y ahora bien grande cadera. Uno. Y arriba, cabeza. Uno, detrás.
To keep up with the Nutcracker tradition, we have been offering classes in the Conservatory of Ballet Concierto, one of which, the dancer you see now, Aitana Padilla, was one of the first students of the first class. The class is taught by Judith Marzán,
Vamos a coger entonces ese
who's
cantito
been
con...
29 years in our
Hacer ese
conservatory.
cantito con música. Vamos. Cómetelo. Acuérdate, encima de la
For
música.
years, the
encima de la
traditional
música,
flamenco has
desde
been
que te
part of our
presentas.
curriculum.
Saca pecho grande.
And now we have
No te
developed the
tapes
Escuela
el
Bolera,
ángulo de la cara.
a
Y
a
a
form
millón por ahí
of
para abajo.
Spanish
Dale.
dance with the proper
Mucha cabeza.
style and ballet integrated.
Dale.
It's the classical Spanish dance with a fusion
Déjame.
of ballet.
Dale.
This style includes both ballet steps and Spanish steps.
Grande.
In Ballet Concierto, this art form
Dale.
is taught
Uno.
by Judith Marzán.
Uno. Cabeza. Grande para atrás. Uno. Llego.
These classes have helped dancers prepare not only for this Spanish variation, but also for Don
A los
Quixote.
hombros. Talón de base para afuera. Uno. Dale, termina el clutch. Sube la rodilla. Uno. Uno. Ok. Todavía más talón de base para afuera. Talón de base. Y los pies más pegados a los chimes. Pegue, pegue. Todavía puede ser más explosivo. Más cabeza. Acuérdate que habíamos hablado de dejar la cabeza hasta el último chavito de pan. Ra. Arriba. Dale el acento a la cabeza. A ver, un fuete. Sube la rodilla en el fuete. Deja que pase la pierna, el clutch y el fuete. Y uno, clutch. Hombro derecho. Eso. Uno. Y hombro derecho. Uno. Uno. Te estás yendo un poquito con la pierna ahí. Trae ese costado. Ese lado. ¿Sí?
Aitana premiered
Llego de
this
cositas
Spanish
de esto.
dance
Pero
last
no me-
year as a
Sí,
member
hacemos
of
codita.
Ballet
los fuertes.
Concierto as an apprentice. This year, she's
Dale,
a
respira, que
formal
va esto.
company
Nada más
member
que
in her first year.
Acuérdate de entrarle en el 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Vamos otra vez. Grande para adelante, Aitana. Uno. Grande. Uno. Dale, y 1, 2, 3, que no te coja tarde. Dale, 1. 1, andeo la pierna para afuera. Y 1. 13. Eso no importa ahí. Ok. 10. Dinámica. En ese último. Dinámica. 1, 2. A ver, respiras, 3 y cierra. Uno. Eso. Y sin miedo, si tú estás trepa ahí, quédate. ¿Viste que te vas quedando? Ahora mira. Sacamos más andeol, más pie y sigue más vivo adelante. Todo eso. ¿Sí? Lo más que se pueda. Déjame ver. ¿Sí? Muchísimas gracias. Vamos a coger parte.
With me here is Andrea Ayala.
Yep.
She was an ex-student at the Conservatory of Ballet Concierto, and she's a first-year company member. She'll be premiering as a Swan Queen this year. Andrea, this is your first year as a member. How does it feel?
It feels great considering that I trained here all my life and then finally get to be part of the professional company.
Baja el hombro de ti, el
So
derecho.
it's quite of a thrill for me to be part of it this year.
You has also performed the Spanish dance as a student. This year you will be performing as a company member. How have the classes of Escuela Bolera helped you? You were part of the first class.
Well, they were really crucial because in order to interpret the role of the Spanish dancer, you need to coordinate the castañets with the choreography, which is actually something really hard to do. So thanks to those classes, I could, refresh a bit of my castañets from back then. So it was actually pretty important.
You are also being coached as the dance queen, dance for the snow queen role for the first time. How are you liking it so far?
Well, it's been like quite an honor in order to be able to like they picked me to be the Snow Queen this year, which is something that I've always admired since I was a little girl. So, and I've been being coached by great teachers. So I think that in the end, it's going to be a really great production, and that I hope I don't let anyone down. So I'm really excited in order to be the Snow Queen this year.
Don't miss Andrea and many other of the company members who will be performing and debuting the Nutcracker from the 12th to the 15th this December. Stay tuned for more. At the moment, you're seeing principal dancer Bettina Ojeda from Mauro Ballet and principal guest artist Luis Victor Santana. Both have been principal dancers here in Ballet Concierto for many years, and we're glad to have them back in our studios as guest artists. At the moment, you're seeing the Sugar Plum Fairy Pas de Deux. In honor of the late passing of prima ballerina Assoluta, we have joined together with black ribbons for World Ballet Day.
Qué bonito. Mira, de cuando van para atrás. Sí. Tú escondes ya el brazo en vez de arriba, los dos, y ya cuando te levantes, entonces ponerle el brazo. Se ve corto el bracito ahí, de los dos iguales los dos, y entonces cuando subes que lo hagas.
Sí, es que hacemos como uno.
Sí, pero es que él estaba haciendo de aquí uno y ya tenía el brazo aquí.
Ah, ok.
Entonces se ve como corto. Y los ambatecitos, Betty, más cruzaditos.
Más cruzadito más.
Igual que la pierna de base, ran.
La primera base.
Sí, ran, saca el más talón de base. Y esta pierna yo la cruzaría hasta un poquito más cruzada. Sí, sí, vamos. Vamos a repetir la diagonal, pero ver eso ahí. Lo de... ¿Ves? Ahí la línea se ve más cruzadita eso. ¿Y? Ahí se ve súper bien, más cruzadito que aquí. Repetimos la de los... ¿Sí? Y bajar. Hombros.
¿Cómo no?
Vamos. Sote. Ya.
I am here with our
Eso.
recently announced director, Victor Healy. You get to learn a little bit about him. Hello, Victor. So,
Sígalo.
Victor, how does it feel to be part of this company in this occasion as an artistic director? ¿Cómo te sientes ser parte de esta compañía en esta ocasión como director artístico?
Bueno, yo empecé en la compañía como bailarín invitado y he ido trascendiendo escalones, de ahí pasé a ser ensayador y hace poco se me dio la oportunidad de entrar como director artístico.
Victor was first our guest principal here for a whole year in 1998. Then he came back, became our ballet rehearsal director, and now he's been given the opportunity to be artistic director. Which is your mission for the company, and what would you like to accomplish as a director? ¿Cuál es tu misión en la compañía o qué quisieras lograr como director artístico?
Ahora el talón.
Bueno, mi misión es mantener el nivel artístico de la compañía,
Ese sí.
su calidad, su repertorio, y mi misión es seguir creando, aportando, trayendo coreógrafos, trayendo eventos nuevos, logrando nuevas metas como con bailarines y coreografías, y esa básicamente es mi intención.
Victor's mission is to maintain the quality of the company. It's been going on for 40 years, maintain the dancers, local dancers here, and increase their artistic performance to the fullest potential. Recently, we lost Alicia Alonso, whom we know she had a special relationship with you. What legacy do you think she has for ballet in Puerto Rico and for Ballet Concierto? Recientemente perdimos a Alicia Alonso, primera bailarina absoluta, con quien sabemos tuviste una relación muy especial. ¿Qué legado ves de ella en el ballet en Puerto Rico y en Ballet Concierto?
Primero quiero decir que los bailarines le estamos haciendo un homenaje, por eso llevamos luto hacia Alicia Alonso.
Today we're all wearing black ribbons, as you can see, in honor of prima ballerina absoluta Alicia Alonso.
Alicia Alonso indiscutiblemente fue una diva de la danza, fue una figura internacionalmente aplaudida.
She was an international icon, a diva of the ballet, which we sorely miss.
Y al principio de crearse el Ballet Nacional de Cuba, hubo bailarines puertorriqueños, entre ellos las hermanas Carrera, José Pared, Otto Bravo, que fueron a Cuba a integrarse con la compañía.
When funding Ballet Nacional of Cuba, many dancers were Puerto Ricans, like the sisters María and Carlota Carrera, Otto Bravo, and José Párez.
Y trajeron una metodología adaptada al bailarín caribeño, por su nomenclatura, perdón, por su idiosincrasia, por su energía.
Many of these dancers brought in a little bit of Puerto Rico and created a huge fusion, which helped Caribbean dancers with the Cuban style increase their technique in a more organic level.
Y Cuba y Alicia siempre ha estado muy vinculada a la danza puertorriqueña en intercambios, en espectáculos. Hace poco estuvo aquí el Ballet de Cuba, hemos tenido figuras invitadas. Ballet Concierto ha participado en los festivales internacionales de La Habana.
Cuba and Alicia Alonso have had a very nice alliance with Puerto Rico and with Ballet Concierto. We've had guest artists here. Ballet Nacional has been here in Puerto Rico a couple of times, and even Ballet Concierto performed in 2012 in the Festival of La Habana.
Tenemos bailarines invitados también que han participado, cubanos, yo soy cubano, Bettina Ojeda, principal bailarina, hizo parte de su carrera también en el Ballet de Cuba, o sea que el vínculo siempre ha estado presente. Y el legado de Alicia, aún más todavía.
There have been dancers here and there, and the alliance has been very strong. Right now, Bettina Ojeda was principal soloist in Ballet Nacional of Cuba, and we have guest artist principal Luis Victor Santana, who was also from the National Ballet of Cuba. The legacy is intense. The legacy keeps on going, and we will be going from here on out. Thank you.
Desde ahí. Y lo de los cloches, a ver. 1, 2, y 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, más cadera todavía. Estoy aquí, más que sea la cadera. La
So, you
rodilla la
must
que
be
me
wondering
lleve.
what's coming
Sí,
up next.
de aquí,
Ballet Concierto is known for its variety
eso,
and
más
versatility
que me
in
lleve, como si
productions
fuera a
and
hacer un
repertoire.
cloche.
In 1986, Lolita San Miguel started
Vamos a
the
ver eso de
Festival of
nuevo. A ver la
Choreographers
piruetita.
Workshop, which
Si los
later
pies
on
estuviesen más
became
pegados,
a
más.
production called Festival de
A ver,
Coreógrafos.
y
This
la
production
piruetita de-
brought
ajá, el swivel.
local and international
Eso.
choreographers
Más
to Ballet
todavía, que sea
Concierto
chiquito.
in order to create already commissioned works or new for the company and become part of our portfolio of new works. This past month, we brought back, after 5 years of absence, the Festival of Choreographers. Here are a few highlights. So, we're gonna switch it up a bit. What you just saw was last month our premiere of 5 whole new works of the Festival of Choreographers and 2 recurring ones. So as part of World Ballet Day, we are keep rehearsing these, and you'll see 2 of them. One called Somos Más, or We Are More, was inspired by a choreography from the political scandal that happened here last summer. So I'll just join my ladies, and you'll see for yourself. This choreography is based on the resistance that we, the women, are the resistance. This choreography is from Fernando Ramos, dancer and choreographer from the contemporary collective Claroscuro. Here we go. Kind of cool, huh? Something you're not looking at right now is that we're wearing masks. We wear purple masks in the choreography as part of representation of a resistance. So, kind of cool, huh? So this movement was because we were wearing masks. It's part of the whole concept that Fernando Ramos created. So you just saw an all girls, soon you'll be seeing an all boys. But right now, corrections.
¿Qué? No, eso es muy bien. Que llevamos
Sí.
una semana sin hacer. Bien. Vamos a ver los varones.
So, next up is the boys. The boys will be presenting a choreography from Daniel Ramirez, principal dancer at Mauro Ballet and choreographer resident from that company. He made this as part of the movement that happened this summer with a TV host that she dismissed the issue that boys can dance. So part of the dance can dance, boys can dance too movement, Daniel Ramirez inspired himself in that boys can actually dance and much more. So I'll leave you with the boys now. I'm back. So before we keep on with World Ballet Day, I am here with Bettina Ojeda, principal dancer from Mauro Ballet and guest artist of Ballet Concierto. Bettina, You have been part of Ballet Concierto for so long, and you're practically family. How long have you been a dancer here?
Oh my God, don't ask me that. A lot of years, since little.
Bettina, you have been part of this company for many years, and you grew all the way to become a principal dancer. You have been part of many Festival of Choreographers. What do you think about this concept, and what do you consider has helped you grow as a dancer and all the company?
Sí, bueno, voy a hablar en español, que estoy más cómoda. El Festival de Coreógrafos, a mí por lo menos me ha ayudado mucho, igual que a todos mis compañeros, porque en el Festival de Coreógrafos lo mismo tenemos coreógrafos clásicos, que neoclásicos, que contemporáneos, y entonces eso da amplitud a la técnica de un bailarín, ¿verdad? Y entonces en lo personal a mí me ha ayudado inclusive en lo clásico. El moverme contemporáneo me ha ayudado a la fluidez de lo clásico. Y para mí, pues eso es lo más importante del coreógrafo.
As a dancer, and for all the dancers, it's helped with fluidity, it's helped with new movement, it's helped even feel comfortable with oneself. Having neoclassical choreographers, modern, makes you think about how you're moving, and it's enriched the dancer. Even when it comes to a different movement, it gets enriched and you take it with you and become a better ballet dancer. Bettina, how does it feel to be back performing in this Festival of Choreographers, which was absent for 5 whole years?
Ay, me encanta. Coreógrafos para mí, desde que empecé en la compañía, cuando tenía 17 años, siempre fue un proceso de creación, no tanto de los coreógrafos como para los bailarines. Así que volver con estas 2 piezas que tuve el placer de volver a bailar, Nous sommes y Tango Tonto, una de ellas que las pude llevar al Festival de La Habana del 2012, fue increíble, y además con mi forever partner Luis Víctor Santana, que siempre me siento pues bien cómoda, y una alegría poder estar con Ballet Concierto en mi casa de nuevo.
She's glad to be back, and she's glad to have it back. Part of the 2 pieces that she presented were pieces that were already commissioned for Ballet Concierto as Tango Tonto and Nous sommes, which she had already done, and she felt very comfortable doing it again with Luis Victor Santana, her long-term partner. She's been in the Festival of Choreography since she was 17, so that's a lot. She's got a lot to say. We know you have also been coaching some of the company dancers for some soloist roles that you yourself have done, like the Snow Queen, like Plum Fairy, like Dewdrop. For the Nutcracker, how does it feel to help and pass that knowledge along?
Muy bonito, es muy gratificante ya estar en una etapa madura de la carrera y empezar a enseñar pues todas las cosas aprendidas a través de los años.
She is very glad to be helping and passing by that same knowledge that she has towards these new dancers that will eventually perform these Nutcracker performances again and again, and for future reference.
Sí, y sobre todo que pienso que todo el que haya tenido la oportunidad de tener buenos profesores pues y buenos maîtres a través de su carrera, pienso que en estos tiempos es obligatorio, es imperativo, la verdad, pasar ese knowledge y todo lo aprendido a nuevas generaciones, no quedarse con eso adentro. Ahora viene a mi mente la recién fallecida Alicia Alonso, que en paz descanse, y la mamá de mi esposo, Josefina Méndez, que como muchos otros puertorriqueños que han sido baluarte grande en mi carrera. Y entonces no sería justo para mí callarme todas estas cosas y no podérselas enseñar y demostrar a futuras generaciones. Ese es el propósito, el legado, que el legado continúe.
The process is that the legacy should continue. Bettina has a baggage of choreographers and dancers and Alicia Alonso, Josefina Méndez, Jose Pares in her shoulders that she wants to pass that on, and it's how it should be. The baton continues, the journey continues, a new generation grows, and we're so glad to have Betty here.
Thank you so much. Thank you, World Ballet, for having us.
Thank you all. A little bit more just in case. We thank all our followers, ballet enthusiasts, and all our sponsors who joined us here today. We thank Australian Ballet for this wonderful opportunity for second time in a row. And all of you, please go follow World Ballet Day and more of ballet. If you want to be part of Ballet Concierto, you can. Just go to www.balletconcierto.com and be a part of Ballet Concierto with a donation, for the sponsorship, for all of these wonderful dancers here, or even students who later on you could be part of their future. And even more, you can also help us. So please, go ahead, visit us, and follow us. Thank you.